Hey everybody, this is Brand with Devil's Head Choppers. We're going to show you how to install a DK Custom Products Outlaw 587 air cleaner with the breather bolts and a cool 44 Magnum center bolt on this 2009 Nightster. Here's all the hardware that comes in the kit. Make sure you read every sheet of instructions because sometimes you may have a note in there that tells you about a part that you ordered that's different than this. Start by removing the stock air cleaner. Remove the air filter. Remove these breathers. We're going to be replacing these. Remove these 3 screws. Next step is to remove the breather bolts themselves. The next step is to remove this support plate. And we're going to replace it with this one. Last step is remove the stock gasket. Use some rubbing alcohol and clean that off. Next step is to test fit our bracket. That's where we've got our filter on, and you're going to look for any kind of a gap back here. And if there is a gap, that's not a big deal. You just need to find a washer for each side that's going to take up that room. So the next step is to loosely install these breather bolts in these holes where they go, starting with a washer, and then very luckily the kit supplies a washer that's the exact right thickness to put behind it, so that we aren't going to be having any gap behind our bracket. We got our breather bracket loosely installed. We're going to take our second felt gasket and line it up as perfect as we can. Stick that on. We'll check the orientation that our bracket goes on. Make sure we have that. And apply some blue thread locker. Don't need much. To each of our bolts. Then we'll install our bracket. Get all 3 bolts installed and then tighten them down. These breather bolts are anodized aluminum. You want to be careful, 1, not to scratch them, but 2, not to over tighten them. Sad things will happen if you do that. The last step to getting this thing on is put the air cleaner, the air filter on, and then if you have a regular nut going on the stud, then just adjust it so it's just barely sticking out. But we have the 44 Magnum right here, and just screw that on. But one step is we're going to put a little blue thread locker on it, because these are hard to tighten to the point where they'll stay on. Make sure it's blue so it can get back off sometime. Then line your holes up, screw this guy on there, opening on the bottom. Then the last step is to put a little bit of tape or something around it so you don't mar the finish. And take a pair of pliers and carefully tighten that so as not to scratch the hell out of it. and then fire up the bike. And we're all done. Hey, Dawn and Kelsey and Kevin and Duane, there's another take since I